What's going on, everyone? This is X25, and welcome back to some more Brick Rigs. And today, we are going to be doing a little bit of an experiment. As you can see, in front of me, or should I say beside me, I have a tank from the Brick Rigs Armed Forces and a remote control mine. Both of these are going to be involved in what we're doing today. The tank, maybe not so much. We're only going to use the tank if you really need it. But anyways, before I get into what we're really doing, I hope you are enjoying Brickers on the channel. If you want to see more of this game, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anyways, as you can see, you have the tank and the landmine that is remote controlled, and I will get to that in a second. But if I get out of free cam mode, in front of me, there's a truck that's all the way over there. So let me quickly tab over to it. So yeah, this is a Chevrolet P30, and I forgot the name of the creator, but inside of this truck, there is explosives. You can kind of see on the bottom, but that's just so that way I can make sure that. So that's so that way I know for a fact that it could be triggered. So yeah, I packed explosives into the back of this truck. You can kind of see them through the window. Yeah, all that stuff behind there. Yeah, that's all explosives. Yeah, you can kind of see them inside, but not so much. But anyways, yeah, I packed this thing with explosives, and I'm going to be shooting a tank at it and see what happens if it explodes from the inside. So we all know what armored trucks are, right? And if you don't know what armored trucks are, then you probably haven't been out, pay attention to traffic all the time. But armored trucks are basically giant trucks, and they're armored because they're usually carrying something valuable like money. You usually see them at banks, transporting money from different places, or maybe at a museum where there's a new exhibit and like there's a diamond being transported to the museum or something, or outside of a store, and it's also used for the military as well. And I know for a fact that these trucks, for like this one for example, are have been armored trucks, because I have seen a couple that look like this. They're kind of like the UPS trucks, but they obviously have different markings, and they're obviously made of different material. Yeah, they're supposed to be bulletproof, and they're way more durable than any normal truck. So yeah, because if you see an armored truck, it means that it's carrying something. It usually means that it's carrying something valuable, and if someone wants whatever's in that truck, yeah, it's going to need that protection. And if that guy starts firing at the truck and starts putting bullet holes in the frame and all that. All right, so we're going to do a control test here. We're going to be messing with materials. I will swap this out for another truck. It's going to be the same truck, but it's going to have different material protecting it. And we're going to see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to quickly switch over to the tank. Not that. Wait, no, not the tank. We're going to need the landmine for this because it's RC. So we're going to switch over here. Oh, yeah, right. Shift gears. Hold on. Wait. What? Hello? Does the landmine want to move? Where's the engine in this thing? Hold up. Hold up. We might have an issue here. I'm going to check this thing to see if it has an engine in it, and I'll be right back. Okay, I checked the creation, and yes, it does have an engine. It just moves very, very slowly. And it doesn't look like it's very good at high speed. So, I'm going to try and control this thing over to the truck over there. So, yeah. This is kind of like looks like a mini APC, if you will. Like, look at this thing. It looks like a mini APC, doesn't it? Like a miniature amphibious vehicle. Yeah, as you can see, it's like very, very slow. It has an electric engine inside, but those things do tend to be very fast. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's picking up speed now. All right. So yeah, this is kind of like what the MythBusters do in blowing stuff up, like the cement mixer truck explosion, which is like their most well known, their most well known episodes and explosions that they did. Like Like this is kind of like what the Mythbusters do. Like, what will happen if it blows up internally from the inside? Yeah, that actually is a very good question. What happens if an armored truck explodes from the inside? Huh. That could be something interesting. Well, that's what I'm trying to test out here. If I can get to the truck, I am getting very close to it. And if I hit the left mouse button, it's going to detonate itself, which should set off the bombs that are inside this truck. But we're going to see what happens if it explodes internally from the inside. I kind of can't really do this. I kind of can't really do this with the truck itself because then that'll be like way less fun. So I'm doing it like this. All right. Special delivery to the delivery truck. It's called a remote control mine. Ever heard of one? All right, we're almost there. And there we go. Okay. Okay. Move out. Oh, yep. That definitely did it. Oh. I don't know what happened, but the truck is gone. Hold on. Let's find the truck. Where's the truck at? Oh my gosh, it's on the map. What happened? I guess I underestimated the C4 that I packed into that thing. Okay. That's a thing. Hold on. Um, I'm gonna repair this thing, and I'm gonna. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I'm gonna try and see how big of an explosion this thing is. This thing has at least, because it's obvious that it's a pretty big explosion. Come on, little mine, hurry up. And there we go. Okay, I think that it is far enough away, so let's just activate the left mouse button and see what happens. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty decent explosion. So we know for a fact that it was the truck and not the mine. Alright, so I'll be right back because I'm going to switch out the truck. I'm going to change the truck for a different material. So let me do this. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, it took me a while to do this because it kept exploding on me. But now the entire truck is made of tungsten. If you don't know what tungsten is, it's basically the most durable part material in the game that you could possibly have. So yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to end. It might not end very well though. That's just a hypothesis I have. We're going to close that door though, just in case. All right, we're gonna tab over to not the tank. We're going to try the mine first and see how well that goes. So I'm going to cut this part since you already know how I do this. And I'll be with you as soon as it gets to the truck. Okay, we are now here. It's getting a little bit laggy, probably because of all the pieces are over here. Okay, let's stop on the parking brake. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, last time a couple pieces fell off when we made impact with this thing. So, all right. I'm going to scroll out really far for this. I have a feeling it's going to look epic. And I need to move my cursor away from the recording software thing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see it. Dang it. Well, I kind of am. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the normal camera angle. Sorry about that. Gonna try and get a good camera angle, but apparently not. Alright, 3, 2, 1, tungsten test. Let's do this. Whoa, that was an entirely different result than last time. Hold on. Well, oh my gosh, look at that. That is so much better. Look at that. Like, that's where the mine was, so I would understand why that would be gone. But aside from that, the only thing that really fell off was the wheels. That is impressive. Oh, it looks like the engine fell out as well, but still, that is impressive. I'm surprised. I am surprised at this. Wow. Okay, I'm going to repair this. And this is what the tank was for. But first, let me reset the mine, just in case, if there's any remains of it over there. Okay, now there's no other controls that can try and mess with us here. As I try to repair this. Alright? So, oh, it's perfectly lined up. Okay, do it with the tank. 3. Hold on, I forgot to close the door on the truck. Okay, here we go. Okay, door is closed. Now we're ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1, fire. Oh, wow, it didn't even blow up. That is impressive. We took a single... Actually, we didn't. Yeah, it's still relatively in good it's still relatively in one piece. And the parking brake got deactivated. All right. Let's try that. Let's fire that again. I'm scared to move it because yeah, it's very touchy. Hold on. I'm using my controller for this because this is annoying. I'm like slightest movement. I'm like doing the slightest movements here. And it's clearly not working. Okay, there we go. It's now in a perfect spot. 3, 2, 1. That's the second hit. And it still doesn't look like it did anything. Yeah, it still didn't do anything. Wow, that is more durable than I expected. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of the mine because we don't really need it anymore. So let's just do that. Okay, third shot. 3, 2, 1, go. What? What? No way. That's shot number 3. It barely did anything too. Okay, this is way more impressive than I thought. Fire again. That's shot number 4. It's still good. Shot number 5. I'm slowly backing up. Shot number 6. There it goes. It finally gave up. And as you can see, yeah, the difference of a tank is way more. It still exploded, and it's still good. That's still in one piece. That is impressive. Wow. That is impressive. Here, I'm going to bring the other one over just to show you the difference. Just to show you the difference, I'm bringing the other one over here. Just so you can see the difference. Okay, that one's spawned. I'm going to aim over towards this way. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Never mind. That's not. You know, I'm just going to free cam it because this is easier. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, there's one hit. Did pretty good. Never mind. No, it didn't. It blew off half of the truck, and somehow the bombs didn't even go off. Yeah, but this next shot is definitely going to trigger the bombs. Yep, there it goes. And the truck's completely obliterated. Yeah, that is impressive. That is impressive. I need to make a tungsten. I need to make a tank made entirely out of tungsten. That would be. With that, I'll be in. You would be invincible with that in a tank battle. Okay. I think there's one last thing to do. And Bob was standing on his head for a second. I think there's one last thing to do, and that is put the thing up in front of the train. I just need to figure out exactly where the train is, and I also need to keep the truck from glitching out and doing the jig. Alright, the parking brake for the truck is on. It's basically high-centered itself on the train tracks. Now, where's that train? I swear, if it survives this, if it gets hit by the train and it's still in one piece after this, I'm going to be very, very impressed. Where's the train at? Oh, I see it, I see it. There it is. Alright, here comes the train. This is going to be interesting to see at least. Oh, look, a container felt the impact too. Look at that. Who knew? Alright, here comes the train. And boom. You gotta be kidding me. It actually survived. Wait, never mind. Okay. Okay, that is a very, very strong train. Okay. It was still relatively in one piece for a minute. But yeah, after it slammed into the hill at like 100 miles per hour, it didn't. Yeah. That was still relatively impressive though, because it stayed in one piece for a little bit. Hold on, I'm just gonna spawn it up on the tracks over here. Just so I don't need to wait for the train. And apparently that makes it explode. Up, and it still didn't survive. Yep, there goes the truck. Oh, okay. Our guy is flying out of the map. And there's what's left of the truck. Nice. Oh, and he's back into the map. Alright. Wait, can this thing actually drive? I never actually tested it. It's probably going to be ridiculously slow. Oh, it actually is going to. It actually is driving, despite how heavy it is. It is driving right now. Wow, it can still drive, and it's that. Well, it's very, very slow, but hey, it drives. Now that is impressive. That is impressive. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's episode of Brick Rigs. I hope you guys enjoyed this little experiment. If you do want to see more videos like this, please let me know. And I'll see you guys next time.